Hey guys, welcome to this week's Wellness Wednesday. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about personal growth, personal development. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick here. Because it's something that I think is really big and kind of trendy right now, which I think is good because obviously becoming the best versions of ourselves is huge. It's something that we should all be striving for, in my personal opinion, because if you're not continuing to grow and change and evolve into the best version of you, then what's the point? I mean, becoming stagnant is it's boring, and that's when we start dying. So I think personal growth and personal development is a wonderful thing, but I wanted to kind of clarify what that really means, because I know, at least for me, I thought that a lot of what I was doing was going so far with personal growth and going so far with personal development, because I would read all of these books and I would embrace these concepts, and you know, I practiced these things, what I was learning, and it was wonderful, and it helped me a lot. But still, when it came to the point of, you know, that brink of, or that edge of my comfort zone, I pushed back, I resisted, and I would kind of still want to go back to where I was comfortable, where I felt safe. And what I've been learning is that brink of your comfort zone, that edge of your comfort zone, that's where the actual test of growth occurs. You know, we don't grow when we're inside our comfort zone. We're practicing to grow, just like if you're an athlete in any of your sports. You know, you practice, and then when you're in the game, that's your real test. And you can't just throw yourself into your game and expect that you're going to win. You can have an insane talent, and that might get you by for a while, but you know, once that level of competition gets to a certain point, you're going to have that practice to push you past that level of competition to, you know, succeed. And this is the same thing. You know, we can get past certain levels of comfort zones, but eventually we have to do these activities like reading, like podcasts, or whatever personal development is to you, to practice so that we can hit the edge of our comfort zone, and that's our game, and then push beyond and succeed, because the true test, the true game, isn't until we're getting ourselves outside of that comfort zone, because that's where the true growth occurs. And once we start to learn getting, you know, comfortable being outside our comfort zone and being okay with the fact that, okay, I'm here, it's not totally comfortable, but it's gonna be okay, I've done it before, I can do it again, and this is where I grow, then your comfort zone's gonna expand. And now the next time you hit that point, you're already going to have been there before. And you'll know that, okay, here's my comfort zone. It was here, now it's here. And you have a bigger edge to hit. And, you know, the next time you hit that edge, it's not going to be comfortable. But you've hit the edge of your comfort zone before, so it's more comfortable to push beyond that threshold. So this is something that, you know, you need that practice. You need to do those things. And I think a lot of people are like kind of how I was, where, you know, you do all these readings, these podcasts, these groups, and you feel like, oh, I'm doing so much, because you feel better. You feel like you're getting a lot of different ideas, and it does. It helps. It makes you a better person. But when you get to that threshold, we start to kind of wind back. And pushing yourself beyond, whether it's, you know, reaching out to your resources to get yourself to push beyond that threshold, that's your real limit, that's your real test, and that's your real growth. So I strongly encourage you to look back and look forward at what kind of obstacles are around you, and what kind of things have you thought, you know, maybe I've been doing all this growth, but, you know, maybe this was my obstacle, this was my threshold, and I backed away from it when I really had an opportunity to grow. And, you know, what can you do to push beyond that threshold and push yourself to grow and make your comfort zone larger, because it's a really cool thing to be able to do that. So like I said, to kind of wrap up here, personal development is huge, because it's going to make you a better version of you and a better version of yourself for other people, to bring other people with you. So try it out, and, you know, share some success stories, because you never know what it can do to help other people surrounding you that, you know, might need that little bit of encouragement. So I encourage you to do it. Check it out. We'll catch you guys next week.